So today we're doing a March 2021 reading, kind of a look ahead at the month that's coming up. I'm going to mention again that I am offering personal readings, so if that's something that's interesting to you, then you can go ahead and click on the link that is provided down in the description. So we're just going to go ahead and jump into it. Don't have a lot of intro planned, but so we have, this is group 1 right here, aquamarine, same as last time. Group 2 is our pendulum, and we will also be doing a pendulum reading at the end of this, so if you have a question, just go ahead and think about it, and then we'll get to it at the end, and this will be for all of them. And then we also have selenite, and that will be group 3. So you can go ahead, take your time, think about what you want to pick, and I'll see you then. Okay, so if you picked group 1, then this is for you. We're going to go ahead and shuffle on camera, and then I'll pause and write down everything that I've pulled, and then we can go ahead and get into it. So, March 21. Look ahead at March 2021. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords in reverse, we have the Emperor, and we have Strength. Strength is coming up for, like, every reading that I've done has Strength. I think we'll look for a few. Oh, okay. So we have the Queen of Swords. Do one more. March 2021. Oh, okay. Oh, we have 2 more that came out. We have the Four of Pentacles here, and we have Page of Swords. So a lot of sword energy here. Okay, and just give me a minute. I'll write everything down, and then I'll get back to you. I think this month you're going to have to make a decision of some sort, and I think you're going to be pushed into a decision by someone with kind of like an authoritative responsibility. It could be an Aries. This is a card that represents Aries. But yeah, this is kind of just making sure. Oh, yeah, it's in reverse. This is just kind of making sure that you know that you can't be pushed into making decisions. But there's gonna be someone there that's gonna be pressuring you to make up your mind about something. You have the Strength cards. You could be a Leo, but this is also just kind of a reaffirming the idea of not giving up, standing your ground, making sure that you're not being persuaded, manipulated, pushed into making a decision that doesn't benefit you, that only benefits one person. And so, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting with that. And then Queen of Swords, this is telling me, you know, that you might actually be given an opportunity of some sort that has to do with career. I think you'll be financially compensated for something very well, perhaps, and I think you're going to be pretty excited about it. And yeah, just a lot of like business-related, career-related energies going on here. You know, maybe what's going on is that you really want to do your own thing. You really want to just pursue what you want to pursue. And you know, these people are not letting you, or they're telling you shouldn't, and they're manipulating you into staying wherever you are so that it benefits them somehow. I don't know, whether it's just, you know, making them not worried. Because going off and doing your own thing is a worrisome experience for anyone, especially for people who care about you. They want the best for you, but, you know, it's kind of a selfish thing, a selfish gain of, oh, if you stay where you are, if you keep what you're doing, then I'm comfortable. And it's not about them. It's about you. You want to do what makes you comfortable. And I'm kind of getting this affirmation here that if you do go off and do whatever you want to do, that you will be successful at it. Just, be aware of your finances and make sure that you plan out something with finances before you get started, because that could be kind of your downfall. And I think that's important, for anyone that's starting any type of project or business or whatever, is making sure that they are protected to some degree, because it is like taking a leap of faith. So yeah, this is very kind of a brisk reading, but that's kind of what I'm getting. I'm going to try pulling maybe another card. The Star in Reverse. So you've got the Star in reverse. And yeah. You got the Star in reverse, and that basically just shows that maybe you doubt yourself. And maybe you don't believe in yourself. Maybe you don't believe that you can be successful in doing what you do, and these people are only feeding into that even more. Yeah, I wouldn't believe that, because this is kind of like saying, like, oh, you're worrying, but you don't need to worry about it. Like, you don't need to worry. You just need to plan and just get started, Just start. Just do it. And we're going to pull a Goddess card. Some guidance. The arts, you could be going into the arts. Maybe this is an artistic endeavor that you want to pursue, and that's so scary. There's no insurance really in the art business, whether it's visual art or music. There's no insurance, and it's really terrifying. And I can totally relate to that. I'm a musician, so but you don't need to worry. It's written in the stars for you. Sorry, I don't know why I started singing. Anyway, so we're going to do pendulum. Go ahead and ask your yes or no question. The answer is yes. It took a while, but we got it. So if this resonated with you at all, then please leave a comment, and I will see you guys next week. Hi, Group 2. So if you picked the pendulum, then this message is for you. And I'm going to shuffle these cards, and then I'm going to write down my thoughts, and then I will get back to you and we can talk about what we have here. So whoa, okay, that's a lot. Okay, so first card we have King of Cups and Page of Cups, Two of Cups, lots of water energy here. King of Swords in reverse. Oh, Two of Cups is in reverse. Or no, sorry, yeah, it's upright. I just slid that in there. And then we have Seven of Cups. Okay, so I'm gonna write this down and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so you could be a water sign, first of all, because there is a lot of water energy in this. And yeah, so you could be a water sign, or there's definitely another person that is present in this reading that could be a water sign. I think this is interesting because it's supposed to be, March 2021. This is a general theme, and the general theme strikes me as relationship, a relationship theme, partly because of the Two of Cups. And I think there's someone in your life who you no longer speak to. I think what may happen this month, I mean, this is very specific, so definitely use your judgment and maybe interpret it to a less specific degree, but they're definitely not talking to you now. And for some reason, you're not together. This is like my last week's video. But yeah, and they've learned a lot since not being with you. And I think they're gonna try and reconcile and communicate with you. And I think you're gonna be interested, but I think you're also gonna notice his disloyalty, or maybe you'll remember disloyalty. I say his because we have masculine energy here. We have King of Cups and King of Swords. However, it does not have to be a male. Just someone with a lot of masculine energy. But yeah, I think that they could be disloyal somehow. Or they were disloyal. And I think you're gonna have to make a decision. Which is annoying. I wish I could just tell you how it happens, what happens. But I think this is what's going to happen this month, is you're going to have to face a decision. Somebody's going to return to your life in March, and they're going to want to reconcile. It's up to you to decide. And so, yeah, it's a very brief reading, but I think it's good. I think this is kind of the focus of the month, is really just this person. And it could also be a situation. There could be, this could be represented as you. That's not really what I'm getting, so I'm not going to even go into that. But we'll pick out a goddess card. March 2021. That came out. Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So maybe this is you that's transforming. Maybe this is you that is learning new things and wants to reconcile with someone. But maybe they're not loyal, and then you'll have to make decisions from there. That could be the situation as well. But I think, if this is a personal relationship type experience, I think that the decisions kind of match up with the transformation, what's transformative is when you can take a step back and look at a situation from like a third perspective. And that's super transformative. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. And if you have a question for the pendulum, you can go ahead and ask away. So yes. So if this resonated with you at all, then you can go ahead and comment on the description box, or comment down below, not in the description box. And I will see you guys next week. Bye. Hi, Group 3. So if you picked the selenite, then this message is for you. I'm going to shuffle the... Whoops. Knocked out my crystals. I'm going to shuffle, and once I'm done shuffling, I'm going to write down my thoughts. And then we'll go ahead and get started. So, March 2021, Group 3. I'm sorry, my heater just turned on. Oh my, okay. This came up for Group 1, too, I think. Lots of pentacle energy. Okay, do a few more shuffles. Group 3, 2021. Okay. Getting a lot of earth sign energy here, so you could be an earth sign. But yeah, let me write down my thoughts, because otherwise it's just word vomit. Okay, so welcome back. This is definitely a career-based reading. Like I said, you could be a earth sign of some sort, maybe also be a fire sign. But yeah, this is just kind of confirming it as well, because we have 2, and 2 is representative of money and finances, abundance, blah blah blah. It's also Taurus, which is the second zodiac, and Taurus is representative of money, abundance. So yeah, that just kind of confirms that this is about this is very much about money, and it's very much about career. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I think you're currently in a situation where you are, maybe you're in a current like work situation, and you hate it. Just to put it, point blank, you absolutely hate it. And you're not alone. There's a lot of people who really hate their job, but they need to make money. And perhaps you're not being paid enough, and maybe that's why it's really just bothersome. Or you could be, overspending, and I think this is something that you need to keep an eye on, particularly because there's definitely a project that you really want to get on the road. You really want to put to work. And I think you really want to, but you're really having issues with money. I wish I could say that you will receive abundance and luck this month, but I'm not seeing this for you, particularly at the beginning of the month. Or maybe this is something that you're going through already. Excuse me, but yeah, you're definitely having issues with work and money. There's a plane going by. They're very loud, and I'm sorry, but you'll just have to deal with it. But this is sign of improvement. The 3 of Wands literally means improvement. And I think that it's suggesting to you to reach out for help. It's okay to ask for help. And I'm someone that struggles with this all the time. I never like to ask for help because it makes me seem weak or whatever, but that's just not true. I think a lot of people love it when they are reached out for help and guidance. And maybe you're just so, like, drained from whatever you're doing. This could be, school. Maybe this isn't necessarily a project, but you're spending so much energy on school or whatever, and it's just really draining, and you don't know what to do. And I think it's just telling you, ask for help. Reach out. People are there for you. You have friends. You have family. There are people, you have teachers, mentors, anybody. Reddit. You have Reddit. If there's really nobody, there's Reddit. And I think the High Priestess is just kind of confirming that, take a break. Do what you need to do. No matter what decision you make, you will be protected. If you're worried about failing once you take a break, she's here to remind you you're going to be okay. You're protected. Everybody loves you. And if not everybody, there are people that love you. Or maybe you don't feel that everybody loves you. There are people that do. And they'll do anything for you. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting with this. Let's go ahead and pull a goddess card. Group 3, March 2021. Okay. Blossoming. Aw, that's so sweet. So this is Blossoming, and the quote is, "You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up." It's kind of contradictory, but I think in a sense that it might not be, Just taking a break is not giving up. If anything, that's the opposite. That's, keep on going. So definitely, if you do take a break, you're still going to blossom. You're still going to become a better and a more amazing person than you are right now. So yeah, that's kind of what I have for this reading. We're going to go ahead and ask the pendulum a question. Go ahead and think of a yes or no question, and just kind of trying to neutralize it a little bit. So the answer is no, whatever your question was. Okay, well, Group 3, thank you so much for watching this video. If any of this resonated with you, please leave a message in the comments. I'd love to hear it. And yeah, I'll see you next week.